Well, hello guys. It is Tuesday. No, it's Wednesday. I didn't film on Tuesday. It's Wednesday. It's dark. It's 6 o'clock, and it's raining. So, just wanted to hop on here real quick and say hi. This is Alicia with Young 40 Mom, Young 40 Mom Crafts, and previously known as Young 40 Mom Raw. Thank you for joining my channel. If you're a subscriber, welcome back. If you're new to my channel, welcome. This is where I tell you stories from my car, usually on the drive in the mornings, after I drop Maxon off at school, or in the mornings when I don't have to take Maxon to school. It is also a crafting channel. I'm going to be doing some cooking segments, but I don't want you guys to leave me. If you're just into the crafting or you're just into the nutrition, what I'll do is make sure that my titles will let you know so that you can choose whether you want to watch it or not. At the beginning of each one, you're going to hear a little bit about me, my life, and what's going on. Little tidbit facts that I have discovered that I would like to share with you. So this is pretty much a PSA this afternoon or this evening. It is almost the end of January, guys. Where the heck did the month go? We're already in 2021. It's just crazy, right? Oh my word. But I just wanted to tell you guys, those of you who don't know, just a little bit about me. I am a single parent who is still legally married to my one and only daughter, who is 13, her father. We have been separated for 10 years. We just haven't, and we don't live together. We have separate lives. We just have not finalized the paperwork. Papers were filed 3 years ago, but nobody signed anything, and we get along. We're really good friends. When he comes into town, sometimes he'll stay on the couch, sometimes he stays with his mom. He's a truck driver, so he doesn't come in very often, so Maxon doesn't get to see him very often. But I'll tell you, as far as that girl doesn't need or want for anything. He takes really good care of her. I am very proud of him for that. He's a good daddy. It just didn't work out as a husband. He didn't want to be a husband. And that's fine, you know. Some people just aren't compatible. There is a huge age difference between me and him. He is 15 years younger than me. He came into a place where I was going through a divorce with my first husband. So Jeff and I have been together for almost 15 years. Yeah, 2005. Well, 16, I guess. Yeah, almost 16 years. Wow, I just realized that. Almost 16 years we've been together. Well, be married 14 years in April and 16 years in October. But anyway, we're not together. We get along, but we're not together. Anyway, so I used to run karaoke at a local pub here in town, 2 of them to be exact. And I love to sing. I love to do karaoke, and I did that for about 4 years. And that's when I met Jeff. And then I stopped doing it when I was 6 months pregnant with my daughter, and then I went and did it, I want to say about 2 or 3 years ago. I did it for a little while, for about 8 months, I guess. And then I realized the smoke got to me, and because I had trouble breathing, and I didn't like the way I smelled when I got home. And so I hope you guys can hear me. Oh, and my light's on. I had the little plug in. I hope you guys were able to hear me. I'm going to have to stop this, and I guess I can go back and look. But I wanted to let you guys know a little bit about me. Those of you who haven't followed me for a while. So that's pretty much what this video is going to be. It's going to be getting to know me. And so I'm going to go in the house where it's a little bit brighter and pop my trunk, get in my groceries, and I will see you guys shortly. Hey Guys, I meant to turn this on earlier and I totally slipped my mind. I did not post yesterday's video, so I'm going to put it with this one. Of course, you've probably already figured that out because I'm going to put it before this one. It is Thursday now. The sun is shining. It's 20 after 5. It's beautiful, but it got colder. It is 39 degrees. We jumped up to 60 for January. That kind of freaked me out. Of course, now here lately, February and March have been cold months in Tennessee for the past couple of years. Yeah. Anyway, so pull that out because I don't know if it's recording or not. I'm gonna have to check the sound. I didn't check yesterday's sound either. So, conclusion of yesterday, or at least a continuation, not a conclusion. It'll never be a conclusion because I am me and I will always change. But to continue, a little bit about me. So of course I'm a crafter, and those of you who know me know that I love to do cross stitch and crochet, and I'm obsessed with them. Just like I used to be obsessed with my Garfields. When I get to a point where I really like something, I try to get as much of that or in variation that I can. Like, okay, so example, my yarn situation. When a skein of yarn that you're collecting is $10, I'm rounding up 1 penny, and you have the opportunity to get it for $2, I'm going to get as much as I can afford so that I can have it for future reference, for future, yeah. I'm very frugal when it comes to stuff like that. I've never paid for a personally hand-dyed skein of yarn. Because number one, I can't afford it, and if I have, because they're $25 to $35 a skein, depending on the nature of what you're getting, because they're natural fibers. I gotta get them out. I'll be right back. Shut off my car. So I just got a letter in the mail from McDonald, Tennessee, Pleasant Grove Road. An actual letter. Who writes letters anymore? Alicia, I really need a 2015 Hyundai Elantra for a customer. Still have yours? I'll pay up to $4,000 above trade value. I do. Or for instant black book trade value, text, blah, 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 mark. I already know it's worth $8,000. Black book value. Yeah. That I already know. And then, like I said, Capital One's been after me. Yeah, no. Capital One's been after me for a while. Oh, Bradley County Clerk. YOUNG40MOM CRAFTS. This is about my license, my business license. I never renewed it. Let's see what she's got to say. Your minimal activity license business is due. I haven't renewed this thing and I can't even remember. If your business meets the annual gross sales requirement of between $3,000 and $10,000, please remit $15 activity to our office before April 15th. If your business exceeds that, please contact our office. I don't make $3,000 in my Etsy shop. In fact, I can't remember the last time I renewed my business license. I don't even know where my business license is anymore. I may go ahead and renew it, and that way I can get my new license, and I can have because then I can get discounts on stuff. I buy wholesale. Great. I got my W-2 from NRS, which is the company I worked for yesterday, for a whopping 3 days in 2020. I'm anxious to see what this is going to look like. I don't even, it's not going to be much at all, I'm sure. If I can get this stupid thing open, can't get it open. Well, come now. Let's look at my time on there. So I had it on pause when I got in the car, and then I accidentally hit it, and it turned it off, and get it open. All right, let's see what I got. Okay. Well, I guess I made $1,100 before I left. Well, there you go. I didn't think it was that much. I think they paid me for like the last week. Part of 2019 and then the first 3 days in 2020, because I worked January 2020 for 3 days. Okay. Well, I don't know if that's going to make a difference on my taxes, but I haven't gotten my tax form, my W-2 back from my current employer yet. Otherwise, I'd go ahead and file my taxes now. I can't file them because I don't have my W-2s. I'm spoiled. I'm so used to getting my W-2s early. And apparently they give them here at the very last minute. I hope I can get them soon. I like it. I'd like to go ahead and file my taxes to get money back. But anyway, so I was talking about the hand-dyed yarn. They're beautiful. I would love to own them. I don't know what I would make with them. I think that if I ever got them, it would have to be something special that I would keep for myself. Because you're never going to get the money back out of something that you make. My friend Krista, she, if you guys don't follow her, go check her out on Facebook. She doesn't have a YouTube channel. I think she might have Instagram. I have to check and see. She calls herself the old lady with a paintbrush. Her artwork's really good. But, the investment and the time that you put in something like that, you're not going to get what you paid for out of it. Like, I make my loofah sponges, and for around here, I charge $5. But I've got about $5 worth of yarn invested in those things, So I'm really not making any kind of profit on that type of stuff. Not with the time that you put into it. Even if you paid yourself $5 an hour to work on something, and then there's a guy that I'm friends with on Facebook. His name is Eric. He used to watch me. I don't know if he still does or not, but he does masks. He does these phenomenal horror masks that are just so amazing. You should see them. His imagination just blows my mind how good he is on what he does. But he's not going to get what it's worth out of it. Not in this area. So, that's something that you have to commission out somewhere else. The movie industry, I'm sure, would totally love to get a hold of his stuff. Because he handcrafts everything. It's not machine made. It's handcrafted. Just like, us cross stitchers and crocheters and all that. But I have my own business. I have an Etsy shop. It's YOUNG40MOM CRAFTS. I leave links in all my videos to everything that I'm associated with. I have an Instagram as well. But how that came about was I had gotten laid off in 2015, and I got obsessed with cross stitch. So I invested in a program, and I make my own cross stitch patterns, and they're in my Etsy shop. My goal at the time was to put out at least one every month. I haven't put one out in a few years. I've got some made up. I just haven't done it. And the reason why is because I wanted to stitch them before I printed them before I put them out for sale, because if there are any flaws, of course, you want to correct them before. That's why people have testers. That's why people who have crochet and cross stitch and knit, crochet and knit patterns, they have people who will test them. They're testers. They'll try and do them first. It's like recipes. When you create a recipe and you're going to do a cookbook, you have someone, a test kitchen, try them out before you publish, because you don't want somebody to get it and it's all screwed up. You know what I mean? You want it to be spot on. You want your product to be worth it. So I'm the kind of person that, and this is what I was going to do this about me. I'm very friendly. I want to say I'm a people pleaser, but that's not it. It's just I'm the glass is half full. I try to see the positive in everything, even in a bad situation. I try to see the positive. I try to find if there's a positive turn to the events, if it's a bad thing. It's like my parents passing away. I don't think my mom and dad, I think it would break their hearts to know that my first husband and I had split up, because they loved him to death. I think that, I don't think the current world situations, you have to be a stronger person. And that's what I feel like I am. I feel like I'm a strong person because of the things that I've been through when I was a child. I had something happen to me when I was 8 years old that was really bad. Yeah, I may talk about that one day. I don't know. But even though that happened to me, I didn't let it destroy my life. I did some things when I was 13 that were questionable. If my daughter had done some of the things that I did when I was 13, I would probably beat the crap out of her. No. But I can't imagine being a parent now, some of the things. And then after that, I was fine. I was a good girl. I really was after that. Until I hit 18. But when I was 13, it was the only thing that I did was I wrote some bad letters. Flirting letters that got into the hands of adults. I was still innocent physically. I had my first kiss. I told you guys about that, I think. I told Maddie about that. I was in the car when I was talking to Maddie about it, and I was thinking I told you guys, but I guess I didn't. Had my first French kiss when I was 13, and it was the most disgusting thing I've ever done. It was nasty. At the time, I've since liked it. It depends on your partner. It really does, because they're nasty, wet, slobbery in your... Ugh. Even now, just no. Anyway, I like the tender, sweet kisses. But those of you who know me, you know the kind of person I am. This is me. I'm always up. I try to be always up. I have my moments. I'm human. But for the most part, I try to see the good in everything. But I've gotten to the point to where if the negative comes around, I'm just going to be like, whatever. That's your hang up. Someone leaves me a negative comment, that's their hang up. It's not mine. I didn't make them do it. They did it on their own. And if that's the way they feel, then that's the way they feel. If they want to be hateful, they can be hateful. I don't care. It does not bother me. And it's like I've said before, give me a thumbs down if you don't like my channel. Give me negative comments if you don't. Please don't. But, I mean, it actually helps people's channels. if that happens. I mean, and these people are so ignorant. They don't realize that when they give someone a negative comment or when they give someone a thumbs down, it helps their channel just as much as the good ones do, because it helps their algorithms and it draws people to their channel. Because if you give negative comments and people talk about it, they're going to be like, oh, what's this about? So they're going to go to that channel. So yeah, I don't let it affect me. I don't let it bother me. I've never gotten any negative that I can think of. Now my daughter has on her channel when she was younger. She's only 13 years old. I'm an old soul. I had her 2 months before my 40th birthday. I had radical gastric bypass when I was I 32? I want to say, yes. No, I was 33. This is in September, it will be 20 years since I had my gastric bypass. And I keep saying I'm going to sit down and explain to everybody the details on what I went through and how I handled it and my story about that. And I will, hopefully this weekend, I will sit down and I will do that in front of my camera instead of my phone. For those of you who were interested in my journey as far as that goes. But yeah, we'll see. So this is just going to be a chit chat video, and no crafting involved. Just me telling you who I am. But those of you who know me, you know who I am. And then, you know, just at the beginning of the year, I decided to merge my two channels because it was getting to be too much. I was neglecting this one and putting all my energy into that one. And I would rather put them together because I am the complete person of both channels. So, and I know some people will do that. I've seen some crafters do that. They'll go ahead and they'll do a family channel other than their crafting. So I have people that have said that they want to see more crafting. So what I'm going to do is I will let you know if it's a separate crafting video. I will let you guys know that it's a separate crafting video. I'll put it in the title. My descriptions are always copy and pasted the same, unless I say I'm going to reference somebody, and then I'll put some extra links in the bottom. But for the most part, it's going to be just me talking to you guys. And a little crafting at the end. But if it's going to be like a total crafting segment, I will put that in the title so you guys will know. For those of you who are not interested in the crafting part of it, because I do have some people that watch me that aren't interested in the crafting part. And then I have most of you who are interested in just the crafting part. So I will let you know. That's why I'm going to split my videos. Like for instance, if I was going to do some crafting segments at the end of this one, I would put my little thumbnail that I've got that I've made for crafting time. And so that way those people who are not interested in that part, that's when they can shut the video off, or they can play it in the background, let it run through. But for the most part, in anything here lately, I was talking previously, I was all over the place. I was talking previously about being frugal and buying yarn and all this stuff. I've never invested in myself when it comes to, I very rarely ever buy anything for myself, but I don't invest in myself when it comes to the expensive yarns, because like I said, it's not something that I can, if I see a $25 hank of yarn that's hand dyed and it's gorgeous and I'd like to have it, and I would probably, I don't know what I'd do with it, but I'm sure I would make something fabulous out of it for myself. I see that $25 as buying groceries for my home, you know. So if I have a choice, like this Lion Brand special that they had, I told you guys I got, it was 5 for $10. I can't pass that up, you know what I mean? So for $20 I can get 10 skeins of yarn, whereas opposed to $20 or $25 for one. And that's how I see it. So I did get some Lion Brand hand-dyed yarn the last time they had a special that I purchased, but it was again 5 for $10, and it was regularly like $8.99 or $9.99 a skein. So I did do that. I haven't made anything with it yet, because when I rolled it into a ball, to me, and it's wool, but to me, it looks like no different than a variegated Red Heart Super Saver. So, but anyway, and my favorite is cotton. I love cotton. I would love to be able to hand dye myself some cotton. I have all the stuff to do it. I have all the stuff to do hand dyed stuff, but I just haven't done it yet. But yeah, so I'm going to leave it at that. I do have a lot of things I want to do for this channel, which is why I have not given up on this channel. I've seen so many YouTubers like, is it Jellicles? I can't remember her name. I think it's Jellicles. I think that's what she goes by. I used to adore watching her. She hasn't posted a video in over 2 years. Or maybe longer. Maybe it was 3 years. She hasn't posted one in a really long time. Stitcher Moose. I used to love to watch him. He hasn't posted in years. Stitching Moose. There was a woman named Angie that I used to love to watch. She stopped doing it years ago. I'm not giving up. I've been here for 11 years. I've been on YouTube for 11 years. I've videoed for 6 years. I did put videos on before 2015, but I hit it full force in 2015 in the crafting sector and cross stitch. So if my channel grows, that's great. I'll have bigger giveaways. If my channel doesn't grow, that's fine. I just got to get the watch hours up. So that would be fabulous. And if it's a cooking segment, I will split that out as well. I will tell you guys in the title that it's going to be a cooking segment. So those of you who aren't interested in, I'm going to freeze. I got to get in the house. It's 39 degrees and I turned off my car. If it's a cooking segment, I will tell you guys if it's a cooking segment. So I won't leave you hanging. But if it's a mixture of everything, then you're not going to know it, because I won't distinguish that in the title. It'll just be random, whatever. But I will let you guys know, because apparently I get more views if I actually have giveaway in the title. So I'm going to do that again because I need my views. In the future, I may hide them again. I don't know. I may tell you guys that I'm going to hide them, and that way you'll be looking for it. It'll be fun. But anyway, I find it more special if I hide them, because then I know that the people that are watching me, they're not watching me just because they want something. I think when I merged also too, I ended up losing almost 20 subscribers, I think. And I know YouTube is all screwed up, and sometimes I've found that they have unsubscribed me to some channels that I like to watch. Even currently, if I've watched them recently, sometimes they'll do that, and I get that, and that's fine. You understand it's going to fluctuate. I'm sure I have a lot of people that are subscribed to me that don't watch me anymore. Either that, or they don't get my news feed on it. So, but that's okay. Like I said, this is me. Hashtag keeping it real. It's all one word, and that's what I'm trying to do. I'm surprised Maddie hasn't come out yet. She usually opens up the door to see if I'm here. Ramsey hasn't started barking yet either. So. But anyway, so I need to film you guys more often whenever I am dressed up. I haven't put on much makeup here lately, and I think I look pretty good in makeup. I cover up these baggies under my eyes. I'm 53 years old. I have baggies under my eyes. But I've been trying not to, I'm going to unhook you. I've been trying not to eat badly. So the temptations aren't bad. If you guys are interested in a possible 21-day startup for doing the whole food plant-based, There's a 21-day challenge. You can actually download the app. It's a 21-day kickstart is what it is. If you're interested, I'm going to try to get out of the car holding on to you at the same time. Oh, y'all know my legs are bad, so yeah, so is that my cat? Nope, that would be my dog barking. Now Maddie's gonna let me in. You hear Ramsey? Someone's at the door. Mommy, open the door. He's howling at her. Open the door. Oh, I'll have to come back. All right, guys, I'm going to wrap it up. I could be rambling on forever and ever. I really can. I need to sit down with an agenda what I want to talk to you guys about. I know a lot of times I just talk off the cuff. I'm going to watch Arachnophobia. But something I want to let you know about that I've noticed. Okay, so you know how everybody tells you to hit the notification bell when you subscribe to somebody? I recommend it. Do it to mine, please. But used to, YouTube would send you an email and flood the emails with people that you hit the notification bell for, right? Well, now, if you'll look at your YouTube account, whenever you go to YouTube to log on, up the top, there's a little bell, and it'll have a red number. Like mine just a little while ago said 9, which means everybody in the past 24 hours that I am subscribed to that I hit the bell for, there's a that's where my notifications are now. So you have to click on the bell, and then it gives you a list of whether somebody liked a comment, responded to your comment, posted a new video. That's your notification page. That's where you get all your notifications. So just an FYI. Anyway, just want to wrap it up. Ramsey's already crawled in my lap. You gonna go sleep there? You wanna come say hi? Come on. Come say hi. Here we go. You're gonna come say hi. You wanna say hi? Come on. All right. Here we go. Just say hi. Say hi. No, no kisses. No kisses on the mouth. No. No kisses on the mouth. Because we know where that tongue's been. Just my Chihuahua Ramsey. Those of you who know and don't know. Tony said hi. Tony says hi, Ramsey. Yes. Oh, he likes to scratch it right there. He loves that. Oh, look at him. Oh, he's in heaven. He's so happy. He's kicking the foot. Kick the foot. Are you happy? Does that make you happy? It's rotten. Is he not rotten? He's so rotten. This is Matson's dog, not mine. He got 2 mamas. He got his mama, little mama, and big mama. And big mama. Anyway, I'm gonna wrap it up. Thank you guys for watching, subscribing. Hit that notification bell if you want to get don't pull my shirt off. If you want to get notified of videos that I post at least 2 or 3 times a week now. All right, I'm gonna set you down. I'm gonna put you down. You gotta go down. Anyway, I will probably see you guys tomorrow. Thank you for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day. Keep it real. Peace out.